Guys, I'm not joking. I have more UGC content than I know what to do with. And I know that's a crazy thing to say right off the jump. It's because I've created a system that got me literally 32 UGC creators that I did not pay a singular dime off the bat. It is insane. I have a lot of friends in ecom. No one does this system. I essentially kind of created this system on the fly, and I'm literally going to share everything with you guys today. Now, before I get into it, I will say, you guys probably already know content is one of the biggest levers in ecom. Once you have the vehicle, and by vehicle, I mean the offer is very good, the product is very good, the back end is very good. What fuels the fire, imagine a fire, like a campfire, right? Creative is the lighter fluid. The more lighter fluid you put on the fire is just gonna go crazy, right? And things are gonna pop off. That is creative, right? And the moment that you can create a creative system that's going to fuel the fire consistently, you're winning, right? So this is exactly how you're gonna do that, because it starts with sourcing the creators and sourcing the content. Okay, so as you can see here, just so you know, I'm not making stuff up. This is literally one of our brands. This is all in one day. These are all creators that we brought on for free, and they're begging us to make content. Now, why is that? I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into how we pay them and our whole process, because there are nuggets in here that you have not seen on YouTube. I can guarantee you that. So we brought on literally 32 creators in 1 month, and this is one day, right? These partnerships do not include upfront payments. I know it said that wrong. We don't pay upfront. So we have a strategy, and I'm gonna go over the whole thing today. So you probably hear free content and you get confused. Is it too good to be true? No, it's actually not. What we do is we have a performance-based commission structure. So I have paid, before I started running this, I had paid 30, 40 UGC creators up front. Guys, these creators did not convert. They didn't convert, right? And there's a reason for that. They were not incentivized. They didn't care. I paid them up front. They're like, oh, nice, payday. Shoot me the scripts, and then boom, it's super robotic. It never converted. So I understood that I need to make creators partners in the business, and I need to incentivize them to create content that performs. That's exactly what we do. Once we started doing that, our hit rates on ads literally probably doubled or tripled, because these creators, the better their ads are and the better they perform, they get paid a profit or a percentage of profits, right? So once we started doing that, it was game over. Now, the structure isn't for everyone. I'm not going to lie. You need really good tracking, and you need to be able to essentially track the net profits per ad to be able to pay those creators. So it's definitely more advanced, and it's still hard to sort out, right? At scale, it's very, very hard, because you have to individually go through each ad and then take that net profit split. But guys, the system in which we bring on creators, whether you're brand new or you're at a higher level, this is going to work regardless, no matter how you pay them. We personally pay them a net percentage on net profits. So if the ad is profitable, they get paid. If the ad's not profitable, which, as you guys know, 95% of ads probably or more aren't going to be profitable, so we don't risk a dime, right? That's the power of this. So I saw what was happening on TikTok Shop, and I see, okay, these creators, they're making creatives that are so compelling because they have to, right? They don't get paid if their ads don't hit or if their videos don't hit. So I said, how can I bring this to Shopify? Again, it's not for everyone, right? We use Triple Whale, and we track the performance per creator. You have to have really good communication to be able to give them and update them on how their creatives are doing. But if you're a beginner, find a simple way to incentivize these creators. You can pay them just like a one-time fee. You can pay them a lower upfront payment, like a one-time fee plus potential retainer. There's a lot of ways you can do this, but either way, I'm going to get into the 3-step process on how you guys can literally do this entire thing. So number one, it starts with an Excel sheet. Now we are going to create a mass outreach campaign. However, in order to send this campaign, we need a list of creators that are going to be perfect for our brand. I'm going to show you how to find these creators and how to make this list. So you want to find creators that are going to align with your audience. Let's say you are selling a menopause supplement. You have to understand who is your customer avatar, right? So who buys your products and who would they relate to? Because the people in your ads should be relatable with your customer avatar. So they should look at that person in the ad and go, wow, that looks like me. I relate to that person. I trust them. I'm buying, right? So in this case, if people in menopause are 45 to 55, I want UGC creators that are 45 to 55. So let's start with a keyword. This generation is called Generation X. So I found all the creators on Twitter usually. So there's so many other ways to do it, but Twitter is very, very good. So I go to Twitter and I type in Generation X UGC creator, or family UGC creator, or UGC mom, or people that are in your customer avatar. And then boom, we get a person exactly like this, right? Amazing, looks just like our customer avatar, and we are good to go. Now what we do is we click on her profile, and guys, you will literally get thousands of people like this, right? So you click on their profile, you sort by latest, and then boom, their email will literally be either in their bio or on their website. So boom, here's our email. Now I take her email and I throw it in my Excel sheet, right? So boom, her name is Erin, right? So Erin@gmail.com, boom, there's email one. I literally will do this 500 plus times. Now, I personally have a influencer manager that does this entire system. So guys, if you're at a higher scale or a bigger level, you're welcome. Just send your team this and hire an influencer manager and boom, there's your training, right? So anyways, literally the bigger this list is, the better, because you're going to bring more people on board. If you can get 500 people, if you can get 1,000 people, 1,500 people, just collect all those emails from Twitter. It literally takes like 10 seconds per email, just back and forth, finding the accounts. Typically go for accounts that are like under 1,000 followers, just because these people will work on better terms, and boom, populate that list. That's step one. We literally have a list of 500 or 1,000 or 1,500 leads that are perfectly aligned with the people that we want in our ads. Step two, we create a high converting outreach script. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the sauciest part of the video, and it's crazy, guys. Okay, so this is very, very interesting. So this is make or break, right? Because you send an email, but you have to understand, guys, these UGC creators, they get emails all day long. They see the same subject line, they see the same email. How are you going to stand out? We need 10 out of 10 quality. It all starts with the subject line. Number one, the subject line has to grab their attention. It has to trigger curiosity and make them want to open, and it has to have a no-brainer offer. How much are you going to pay them, right? Or how much could they make? How much have your other creators made on profit split, right? Those types of things. Now you have your opening paragraph. This is where it's important to get personal. Guys, understand that they're getting all these emails from like dropshippers and stuff. Talk about yourself. Talk about why you started the brand or how you relate to the product, or make it kind of founder driven, personal, and unique in the intro so that they can start to relate to you. Now you have your 3 unique selling points. These could be bullet points. Number one, these are just examples, right? Depending on your certain scenario or your product or whatever it is, come up with unique selling points. Why should they work with you? What do you have to offer them? Maybe one thing, in our case, like we have multiple editors on our team. So all they have to do is drop content in a Google Drive and boom, it's done. It's edited. So they don't have to edit. That's a USP. Another USP could be, hey, we have multiple people that are on retainers that are making $3,000 a month on retainer, and you could be one of these people. Maybe that's a unique selling point. Maybe another one is if you're on commission or profit split, that they can make thousands of dollars if they have a winning ad, right? Unlimited earning potential, right? Or no ceiling for what you can make. Guys, there's so many unique selling points. Maybe a unique selling point is that you're really good at creating high converting scripts. Now, I don't recommend sending them scripts too much, because it can become very robotic, but maybe a unique selling point is like, you're gonna help them in this way or this way or this way to help them succeed more or to make it easier on them. Come up with these. It depends on your brand and your scenario. Now, what you say is, hey, please watch this video where I explain what I have in mind for the partnership. Now you can do this, someone on your team can do this. This is a sauce. You literally create like a 3 to 5 minute elevator pitch or VSL style video on why they should work with you. You break down yourself, the brand, case studies of other creators doing well. Guys, this is it, right? This is it. This is what gets creators on board. It's personal. You make it sound as if like this video is filmed for them. Now, you make it personable, but you have to make it broad as well. Like it has to be scalable, or it has to be able to be sent to thousands of people. So this is a sauce, guys. Like it's a VSL, you're addressing them and you're breaking down, you're hitting on their pain points. Like what have they dealt with other brand owners when like they don't build long-term connections with brand owners because it's just very transactional and this and that. Guys, like this is a sauce. Now, that sells all the unique selling points and your brand, and boom, they're on board. Now you end with the conclusion and call to action where I try to get their phone number. That way our team can get them in a WhatsApp chat. That's it. Now, why do we get them in a WhatsApp chat? Because think about it. If you were a UGC creator, where would you respond quicker? Via email or via text, right? Okay, that's it. A little emoji right there. But okay, last thing, guys. Now you have the winning. You literally have a list of like 1,000 people that are primed and perfect to represent your brand. And you have a winning script with a personal embedded video attached. This is scalable and you are ready to roll. Now, how do you get this email out? Well, we take that Excel sheet and boom, we have to have a branded email. So we want our email to be connected to our domain. That way our deliverability is very, very good. So you can make a personal email. If your store is called Therapure, you say like Lizzie@therapure.shop, right? That way it feels like they're getting the email from Lizzie and they can connect with Lizzie and ask her questions and relate to her. But on top of that, it's actually connected to your domain. Guys, do not just connect like a Gmail account, a free Gmail account that you made. Please don't do that. Buy a domain that's connected or an email that's connected to your domain. Next, we use a software called Mixmax. Mixmax is not paying me for this video. Come on, guys, what are we doing here? But yeah, we use it, okay? So I know it works and we use this. Basically what Mixmax is it's a CRM. You can attach that script, you upload the CSV file, the list, and you have that email that's made and it's very automated. It does the follow-ups for you. It does all these amazing things for you. So boom, connect that email, get the script in there, and then get the subject line and the email in there, and boom, you can blast it out to the entire list, set up features for auto follow-up. And guys, all you have to do is literally check your email, find the phone numbers and reach out to them, get their address, and then shoot out the packages. This is it. So this is how you get UGC creators. I'm literally doing this in all my brands. This is, I think, completely different than a lot of the, I don't even know if people even have methods or go this in depth for this, but this little VSL thing here, it's a sauce. Okay, trust me, that was a game changer. So thanks for watching. If you guys do want more systems like this isn't the only trick up my sleeve. I have a lot of them. So if you're struggling with ecom and you need help, you want to work with me one-on-one to help kind of build your store, scale your store, implement the right processes, even if you're, starting from scratch, but very determined individual and think you can make it, just click the first link in the description. I do help a few people. I don't have a team, just a few people one-on-one every month. And other than that, if you like the video, comment, share this with people, your friends that can't get UGC. This will help them, and have an amazing night, guys.